is my own show. Not a script or flip could make me stop.
So just behave, I mean there's no escape.
Let's hope you make that drop, because you really don't want to tick me off.
And oh, what fun.
I will tell you what to do and you won't get it done. And oh, don't run, you'll find your nightmare
Here is only
just begun. Welcome to my horror show. Now it's sounding 3D. Oh, I bet you thought you see the last of me. Are you reading the walls? Did you get my clues?
there's a debt to repay, and for now,
You'll do.
Hello, my name is Tim, and I am a dummy. And with me is a guy called Mushroom, and he is also a dummy. We are the Dummies of Horror. Shazam! Welcome back, baby! Welcome motherfucking back! It is the Dummies of Horror. We have returned from our, holiday. Mushroom, what's up?
What up?
How are you, man? Welcome back. It's been a while.
I'm good. It's been about a week, I think.
It's been like almost 2 months, but look,
Jeez.
What? We both needed a break. We did.
We did.
2023, movie-wise, hasn't been great, so we thought, you know what, fuck it. Let's leave and clear our heads and come back strong.
That's exactly
That's the whole reason we took holidays. Nothing, anything else.
No, I can't think of anything else.
How was your trip, man? You went to the United States of America.
I did. Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic.
You enjoyed it?
I love visiting that place. Yeah.
I have to know right now. You were over there during Halloween season.
I was.
How was it? Go on, tease me.
How was it? You know what? Honestly, it was alright. It was alright. There was some stuff that was great.
Yeah.
Like, I went to Spirit Halloween and looked at all their dumb shit and looked at all their big giant fucking, I don't know what you call them. Like the animatronic
Yeah,
things?
animatronics, yeah.
Yeah, and the fact you can just buy them, and that's ridiculous. Whereas, like, there's literally nowhere to get that shit here, right? Like,
Well, I may have bought one while you were in America.
really?
Yeah.
I don't even know where you get them here.
So, here's the thing. I'll just quickly add this in.
Sure.
Animatronics here in Australia are really hard to find. You have to kind of order them online. But this year, there was a few around. I even saw a Michael Myers animatronics at a reject store place. And
Really?
it was like a 6-foot Michael Myers animatronic that moves and plays the Halloween theme. And I was going to get it. It was $400.
Nice.
$400, right?
That's not bad.
But we already bought an animatronic that was $600 marked down to $300, and it was a 7'5" killer clown. Not like from the movie, but like just it's Crouchy. Crouchy, you would know it from if you went to Spirit Halloween. Crouchy the clown. Big red furry hair and sharp teeth.
I legit think.
But yeah,
Hold on.
we saw it and we're like, holy shit, we've never seen one of those in our lives. It's the same size as fucking Andre the Giant, which was cool. And yeah, it's now living in my house.
This dude?
No, not him.
A little different.
Yeah, a different one than him. But yeah. But Spirit Halloween is like me. This is how jealous I am of you right now. I'll get fucked. You're just showing me all the photos from Spirit Halloween. Yeah, me and Jel and the kids will watch like YouTube walkthroughs of people just going through Spirit Halloween. Yeah, see, that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre animatronic. I would have frothed all over that.
Those are not true, but
Yeah. So how was Spirit Halloween?
Spirit Halloween was cool. It was because it was like pretty late in.
Yeah, in the month.
Whoa, in the month, it was kind of picked out already.
Yep.
So there wasn't that much.
Right.
But it was pretty decent. That's a large drink. Like we just don't have anything like it here.
No. I think years and years and years ago, they did open up a Spirit Halloween in Australia, and it must have failed because I've never seen it again since.
It's legit just like every costume you can fucking think of for like every... Yeah. Like you got your cutesy slutty ones, you got your fucking proper like...
Deluxe.
What do you call them? Like merchandised ones. You got your like deluxe ones. I think there's probably like specialty places that do even fancier ones, but like everything's so much better quality than anything we got here.
Yeah. It's so fair. How was actual Halloween night? Did you do anything?
Actual Halloween night was a bit of a letdown. We went somewhere that was like apparently usually goes off.
Yeah.
But everything's changed since COVID.
Okay.
So it's just it was a little bit less. Like I know like Amy was super bummed that it didn't go off more.
What was it?
I still thought it was fun.
What was it like?
Normally they have like this big street that like just fucking heaps of people go down, but it was just there was just less people doing it.
Oh, that sucks. Still, like, were there...
I think it's only a little pocket and stuff, but it's fun seeing all the kids dressed up and everyone running around and you know,
it's still an
all that kind of
eye-opening
shit.
experience.
Yeah, for sure.
So jealous.
Still different.
So jealous. Our Halloween here...
Yeah, what did you guys do?
We did our usual haunt. So friends of ours, Sam and Dan, shout out to them. They completely decked their house out with everything Halloween. They spend thousands of dollars on just decorations and animatronics and things like that.
It's crazy.
And
I've seen it.
we are the actors that chase kids and scare them. So usually I dress up as Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and chase kids up and down the street with a chainsaw, a real chainsaw. I've taken the blade off, so don't threat. Okay.
Well, of course you have.
This year though, we made our own haunt. So the kids actually walk in, we jump out, and at the end...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
At
the end, they get the candy. So that was really fun. Really, really fun. So, another successful Halloween. Quite honestly, man,
Nice.
I love it so much, I do, but it's so exhausting that by the end, I'm just like, oh, I'm kind of glad it's done. I don't get to relax, you know?
It's fun seeing, like... more places go nuts with it over there than here. Like, the places that go nuts with it are the retail shops because they want to make it a thing because it spends money.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
That's true. But either way, I love it. The rest of your holiday was good?
Yeah, it was super fun.
That's awesome.
Super fun.
That's awesome.
Just ate shit tons of crap, watched heaps of horror movies in October because they just have them on TV, like, all the time.
Like what? What movies?
Like when I was in a hotel, they played like, what did I catch? A Friday the 13th
Nice.
marathon.
Oh,
a
nice.
Halloween marathon, a Final Destination marathon.
Wow.
They just play shit back to back to back.
That's what you want. Holy shit. See,
Yeah, so that was just what I was like flicking on when I was in the hotel room for a little bit.
and that's just on like free to air TV. That's fucking crazy. It's so weird to me to hear that because like the last
I can't think of any time I've seen a horror movie on like free to air here
No,
other than like way late at night, and it's just, you know, happens to be like a movie of the week kind of bullshit.
No, you know what they do? Like, for example, and I'll make this an example because I always watch it when it comes on TV. Every time they play Jaws on free-to-air TV, they'll play it, but they'll edit it. So they'll cut out Quint's death at the end, and you'll just see, like, the blood in the water, and that's it. Like, they'll cut all the best parts out. It's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit, man. So it's like, you're not even... Like, what's the point? You have to watch the movie with ads, and they cut all the best stuff out? Nah, fuck off.
From what I could tell, they didn't cut shit out. They probably do, though.
Man, they do. They have... I mean, different channels are different, but...
I mean, like in America, and
okay.
the stuff I was watching.
Who knows? Maybe they don't because they have more balls over there. Actually, no, they don't really.
But, yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, festival was mad. Vegas is fucking sick, dude. You'd love Vegas. Honestly,
Did you gamble?
Nah.
What the fuck, man? You went over. You didn't even put like $5 in the slot machine.
Nah, I found some money. Does that count?
How much?
$2. That's like 47 Australian dollars. So
Is it really? Like, I honestly have no idea.
it fucking feels like we get 60 cents to the dollar over there.
Wow.
So
Okay.
anything is roughly double
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
at least, because everything is like plus taxes too. So you see something in the shops
Yep.
and it's like $9.99, right?
Yeah.
You're paying like fucking $12.
So how do you? This is what confuses me. Like, you go buy groceries and you only have so much money to spend. How do you work that out? You got to take a calculator with you.
Add tax as you go. Yeah, pretty much.
That's annoying as fuck. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, that would piss me off so much.
Oh, it does. It's so stupid. I think it's fucking really dumb.
Yeah.
No offense, Americans.
I don't know. I don't get it. But
Well, just because I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, but the taxes are different in each place. I'm like, yeah, but you don't fucking move.
That's
So when you
true.
label your fucking price,
That's true. Yeah. Exactly.
label it what it is. It's just so they can keep the actual price lower than the
So it probably looks
price they
It
pay.
probably looks better on.
Yeah,
on
so it
paper.
looks cheaper. It looks better.
Yeah, okay.
It's just fucking. It's just more marketing bullshit.
That's annoying.
Again.
Anyway,
Yep.
so I'm glad you're back, man.
Thanks, man.
We took, when was the last episode? The 15th of October, and now it's
Fuck if I know. Yeah.
now it's when this episode drops, it's going to be the 1st or the 3rd of December. So we took a break, man, and I feel good, man. I feel good.
Is it just this and then the roundup, like list time?
No, so we got 3 episodes before the end of the year.
Are we doing every week?
Not every week. I think we do. Well, we got another episode before the roundup. Is that what come out this week?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And then a boxing. Are we doing Boxing Day or do Wednesday or something?
We'll
figure.
we'll talk off air. We'll do it the day after. But what we're going to do is, on this episode, we are just basically, I'm calling it Halloween Hangover because we had a big Halloween. And we're still hangover.
We did.
Still hungover.
Still scarred.
We are just going to list off everything that we've seen because we haven't had a chance to talk about all these different movies. And both of us...
Or to each other.
Yeah, well, that's true. Both of us have a lot to talk about. So...
What'd you do? I went to Americas. What'd you do? Tell people.
Oh, I went to Queensland. Not as impressive, but it was really fun.
I mean, it's like the Vegas of Australia.
Pretty much, man. Dude, we spent some dollars up there, like thousands of dollars. We were doing stuff every single day. We went to all the theme parks. So it was my birthday when we were up there, and for my birthday...
Happy Tim.
Thanks, man. So for my birthday, I wanted to go to Movie World, which is like a theme park. It's like, I guess, Australia's equivalent of Universal Studios, except 10 times as shit.
Yeah, like, just think of any of our theme parks, like your mad theme parks in America.
Yep.
But way worse.
Well...
And, like, where half the attractions are closed half the time.
Oh, man. Okay, so we went there. We went to Movie World.
And the Scooby-Doo ride's never open.
How did you know that?
Because it's fucking never open.
Dude, we went, like, everyone kept telling me, oh, the Scooby-Doo ride's really fucking good. It's like you're on a little, like, tiny roller coaster inside, and there's, like, ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone...
It's fucking mad. I've
was...
been on it a million times.
Have you
But every other time I go there, it's closed.
So we got there with the intention to do... That was a big thing. We wanted to do that. Closed until 2025. I'm like, are you fucking
bullshit.
kidding me? And then the other ride that we wanted to do was the Wild West ride, which is like a roller coaster on water kind of thing. And the app said...
Because
Hey?
I went to Movie World, like, pre-pandemic, like, just pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming everything got halted and they just fucking left it.
Probably, that's the reason. But the Wild West ride on the app that tells you what's open, it said it was closed. So we're like, that's fucking shit. And then we went like there in the afternoon at 4 o'clock. The park closes at 5, and the fucking ride is going. And, like, there's a massive lineup for people to get on this ride. We're like, oh, what's the... We're not even going to get on the ride. The park's going to be closed by the end. And the kids were just being little dicks by the end. We're just like, oh, fuck this. And
Because it's... As much as it sounds like fun, and I don't mean to rip shit on theme parks, but, like, for kids, man, it's... Especially in Australia, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Half the time there's no shade. And you're just standing there in the sun, and they're like, they just want to go on a ride which takes fucking 2 minutes, but you're standing in in a line for fucking. It depends when you get there, but like you can be standing there for like half an hour.
Exactly.
And that's fucking boring for a kid. And you can't run around.
No.
You can't run like out of the line because you can't run after them because you lose your spot.
Yeah.
Like
To make...
and then you're like, fuck, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and then you go get like a fucking $28 burger, which is really a fucking $4 burger.
Yeah.
And pay $13.50 for a bottle of water.
Yeah, exactly.
That is like smaller than any bottle of water you ever seen in your fucking life.
To make matters worse, it also poured.
Sorry.
That day.
Drink.
And like,
poured.
Look, and that wasn't the problem. Like, it was raining, whatever. I can't control that. But
Yeah.
I went to the place is called Movie World, and there's no fucking movies there. It's all
There's some references to some
dude.
movies.
Okay, it's like, hey, welcome to Movie World. Do you like Batman? If you don't, well, we've got Batman. And if you don't like Batman, it's tough shit because we got Batman. It's like, oh my god, stop,
Hey.
dude.
Hey.
Yeah.
They also got Harry Potter.
No, they don't. They got Harry Potter in.
They don't anymore?
They got Harry Potter in the shops where you can buy Harry Potter merch. There's nothing else. They've got. All it is DC and Looney Tunes. And then Scooby-Doo, which was closed. And then a Wild West section, which was really nothing. And that's it.
Yeah.
Back when I was a kid, they used to have a back lot tour where it's like a tram. It takes you around the back lot and they like show you how they make sound and the effects of movies. That's completely
I
gone.
remember that when they showed you like the Lethal Weapon bit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. That's completely gone now. No one gives a fuck about how they make sound. I do. That's the whole reason I wanted to go. No.
Well, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe it used to have actual studios there?
I think so. Yeah. I think it did.
Like, there used to be, like, a few, like, studio lots where they used to actually film and stuff?
Yeah, that rings a bell. But now...
Well, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Now it's
But
just...
not
Yeah.
now.
Look everyone, it's Superman. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Where's something other than DC?
It's almost like we're living in, like, a capitalist hellscape where everything is, like, worse and more expensive than it's ever been.
Dude, it is. We've gone through a black hole.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. It's the heydays of the theme parks in the 90s is
Well,
I reckon unless you go to a new theme park, like, it's shit.
I will say this. SeaWorld was fucking awesome.
SeaWorld was good?
SeaWorld was fun because it actually had things that I enjoy, like SpongeBob and sharks. So...
And the corkscrew?
No, that was gone. We didn't go on a single scary ride.
Oh. I mean, I can't anymore because I'll die.
That's fair.
But...
I just don't like them.
Okay, I loved them.
Yeah,
I mean, I would shit my pants, but when I was actually on them, I'd love them.
We went on, like, all the kids' rides and stuff like that, but the big ones... Firstly, my kids are too small to go on them. Secondly, I don't want to. They scare the shit out of me. I'm petrified of heights, so I just don't want to. And everyone's like, why don't you go on them? And I'm like, I don't want to. I don't like it.
I get it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, buddy.
Exactly. It's like you with camping.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, the whole...
I don't want to be dirty and drink.
I do.
I know you do, and that's fine, and I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the holiday was good. I had 2 weeks after we came back. Dude, we drove to Queensland.
Was that fun?
No.
Also, my God, the petrol.
Oh, no, the petrol actually wasn't that bad. It was about $250 each way.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, our car's not that bad.
It sucks that that's okay, but that's okay.
I know. It was worse coming back, like a 10-hour car trip. We stayed halfway, but 10 hours all up. Coming back home, the kids needed to stop every hour. Toilet breaks and... Yeah, so coming back was fucking shit.
You're like, we gotta make time! Like a real dad.
I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to go home and just watch movies and stuff.
And they, like, screamed at every fucking, like...
Yeah.
A sign or like stop or
oh man, the amount of times my tummy hurts, I need to go toilet. Are we dude, the amount of times I heard, are we there yet? Like, oh, we still got 6 hours to drive. Shut the fuck up.
Were you and Are We There Yet, kid?
I don't know. I think I was actually alright. I was alright with sitting down.
I was an Are We There Yet, kid.
You were?
Yeah, definitely.
Depends where we're going, I guess. We'll go in
Depends how much battery my Game Boy had.
Yeah, that too. But anyway,
yeah, sorry.
We're back now.
Reminiscing. Just old men complain. And sometimes we talk about horror movies.
We do, and we're going to start to do that now, because Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I got a lot to talk
As a bit
about.
of a preamble.
Before we talk about movies, we have to do the question of the week.
Oh, shit. Question of the 2 months.
Question of the week. Question of the week. And, yeah, funny you say question of the 2 months. Last time, the question of the week was, what is the worst time for a zombie apocalypse to start? I guess I was too excited for my holiday because I forgot to ask the question on the Facebook page. So no one answered. And now I don't have another question that I actually want answered, so I'm just going to disregard that question and we'll save it for a later date.
Okay, all right. I won't even answer it. I'll leave it.
Yeah, we'll leave it for another date. So, question of the week for this week, and I will post it. Don't worry.
I mean, I wasn't worried. Now I'm worried.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
I know your favorite answer to that question.
Do say.
Die Hard.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh my god, I completely forgot that was a thing.
Oh man, I wish I could see your face so bad.
It's so annoying. It's like if people actually legitly say, like, I know that there's people out there, like my boss is one, that is he will watch Die Hard on Christmas Eve every year with his son. And I'm like, if that's what you do, that's fine. But there's people out there, I feel there's people out there just like, oh, yeah, Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie because everyone else on the internet says it is, and I have to join them. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Christmas movie, as in, like, even like Home Alone. I know it's set during Christmas, but I still wouldn't class that a Christmas movie.
I honestly think of a movie that comes on at Christmas and that I do genuinely watch. I watched it last Christmas.
Yeah.
Gremlins, for me.
Yeah, okay.
Not just pandering, honestly, Gremlins. Like,
Hey, I'll take it. As long as you don't say Die Hard. That's...
Nah, it's not, because, like, I don't know, I do feel Gremlins is Christmassy.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, that is more Christmassy than Die Hard, because the dad buys Gizmo for the son for Christmas.
Yeah, the whole point is is Gizmo as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
They're doing Christmassy things. And
Exactly. And look, the reason I'm asking this question is because I am super fucking into Christmas this year. Absolutely.
Just this year?
Last year, I was looking at videos last year. Last year, my house wasn't even decorated. This year, we've gone above and beyond. And I'm sorry. I just got a message from my wife.
Yes.
I don't know if I should read this message on the air, but it's kind of funny.
Hey, you can always cut it.
I
I don't know if you'll remember to cut it, but you can always cut it.
My wife just messaged me this. My son's name is Jaden. Mm-hmm. And my wife just messaged me saying, I just have to have a talk with Jay about boners. He was in his room crying because it kept going up.
Good for him.
Sorry, it just took me off guard.
That's a hard job,
Yeah, very good. Anyway,
Thank you.
back to my Christmas. Yeah, I'm just super into Christmas this year. I don't know why.
Moving away from your kid's penis.
Yeah. I can't fucking concentrate now. Just thinking about a 6-year-old's dick.
I mean, neither could he by the sounds. It kept going away.
Right. Back to the show. Christmas time. We are super into Christmas this year. I've decided that I want to watch all of the Christmas movies. Movies that I haven't seen before. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life. I've never seen a Christmas Story.
Have you seen A Muppet Christmas Carol?
I don't care for that.
What do you mean? It's so good.
I don't care for the Muppets. Whatever.
Fucking love the Muppets.
Whatever. But anyway, this is a perfect time to shout out our new Patreon experiment that we're doing. We're doing...
Oh, yeah.
Much like the 31 Days of Halloween, we are now doing the 12 Slays of Christmas, where I review, me and a guest review 12 different Christmas horror films available only on Patreon. And that's coming out. Nice. That's coming out soon. So I might actually put the first episode out for free, just to give you a little taste of it.
Do it. Who's on it?
Yeah.
You know what? And if everyone's like a Patreon and miss me on that, you'll be glad to know that I'm probably not on these ones either.
But there is a guest, so it's not just me this time.
There is a guest. Mm-hmm. So if you're sick of just Tim and didn't miss me, you'll be fucking so happy.
I think everyone misses you and no one will listen because you're not a part of it.
Aww. Well, you know what? Maybe I do make an appearance.
Oh, don't tease them.
I said maybe, so I'm pretty covered.
Anyway, alright, so that's the question of the week this time. What is your favourite Christmas movie? Let me know so I can discover more Christmas classics. That is it.
Deadly Night 2.
I've seen it so many times, and I will watch it again this Christmas. Because it's a must-watch. Anyway.
Oh, totally forgot about Patreon. We gotta do some Arnold and shit.
Yeah, we do. Alright. That is it. Let's talk about what we've been watching. Basically, this episode is a whole What Horrors Have You Done episode. We are going to be listing off...
last time we didn't do a What Horrors?
Yeah.
Well, this time we're only doing a What Horrors.
Yeah, we didn't, Yeah. Fuck, you remember better than I do. Actually, no. What horrors have you done?
What horrors have you done?
Mushroom. Let's do this. Do you mind if I go first? Because I've been biting my nails.
You've definitely got more.
Yeah, probably. I literally have about 20 films that I could talk about. Ooh. I'm not going to list all of them. Actually, you know what? I will. Okay. But some of the movies are going to be like a one-word review. Pretty much. Right, one-word review. But I need to talk about a movie that I've been wanting to talk about ever since. I'm curious
that you didn't like.
Oh, we'll talk. Okay. I'm curious to know if you've seen this movie.
It's Good Burger 2.
Oh, dude. Okay. Can we save that? Can we save that for later?
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Like a good burger?
Yep. Okay. So, 2023. I think we can all kind of agree 2023 hasn't been on the same wavelength as 2022, 2021. Really,
no.
It's been pretty lackluster, if anything. I don't know why. Like, there is content out there, but I don't know. I'm feeling it's
stuff that I've given like high ratings to and shit too. But like, yeah.
When you think about it, like, it's almost December right now, and this time last year, I had 4 films that I could not decide which is my number one. Right now, my top 4 are all films that I'm like, look, I like them, but they're not like like beaming out to me going, I am your number one. Pick me. You know?
Yeah, I honestly haven't checked my list, and off the top of my head, without looking, I couldn't tell you.
Okay. I was honestly scared that it was going to be one of those years where I didn't have a number one that I was proud of. You know, I thought this year would be like, oh yeah, I'll put this as number one, but in previous years I might look at it and go, I don't know, I didn't feel like a number one. I watched a movie that is, unless something else comes out, this is pretty much my number one of the year. I'm curious to know if you've seen it. Usually my
I might have. I
Okay.
might have if it is what I think it is.
Usually my number ones are films that are a lot of fun and I can watch over and over again. This year, if this is my number one, this is the complete opposite. This is a movie. Okay, the movie's name is When Evil Lurks. Have you seen it?
I did watch it.
Okay.
I did watch it.
So this movie, this movie made me feel something I've never felt ever while watching a movie. This movie, certain scenes of this movie horrified me that much that I started to tear up. This movie is absolutely fucking insane. And I rewatched it the other night, and it still had the same effect where I started to tear up at certain scenes because they fucked me up that hard, dude. This movie is holy shit. And you know what's crazy? This movie is a possession film, and I'm not really the biggest fan of possession movies, but this is something that's done differently, and I fucking loved it. Holy shit. When Evil Lurks is it's a film.
It is a film. Should I jump in?
Yeah, go. I want to know what you feel about it.
Okay. So, from what I remember, no spoilers and whatnot.
Yep.
It was just super fresh feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a possession film. Yeah, it's a foreign film, if you don't know. But the shots and how it was filmed, like, okay, sorry, I'm rusty. It was directed beautifully, and it was had a really cool vibe about it, and it had some really good kills and some really good gore, and it went some fucking places that you don't often get in movies, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
And just kind of out of nowhere, you know?
Right.
Like, there was, I'd say for like negative points for me, I maybe just got a little bit lost at points
Yeah?
in what was happening. It didn't grab me 100%. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
and that might just be mood. It might be better on a rewatch or something. But it didn't like 100% pull me in. So I think I maybe lost some of the details.
Yep, that's fair.
So, and that's more. I feel like that's probably more my problem than the movie's problem. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty fucking good. I don't know if it's on my top 10 list for me.
Okay.
But it could be because I don't remember what my top 10 list looks like, so could be up there. But it's definitely, of the movies that I watched, it's definitely up there.
It's a movie that you need to pay attention to because it is
Definitely.
once again it is
there's little details and bits and things.
Yeah.
That I was like, what happened? And then someone else explained it.
So it is definitely a movie that you need to pay attention to. It is subtitled. It is from Argentina. The director, Damien Rugner, also directed another movie. I can't remember what year. It might be 2017. There we are. The movie is called Terrified, which was another really good movie.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
Yeah, actually, you might like the movie. It's It's pretty decent. But it kind of goes into a Argentinian folklore kind of thing where you do need to pay attention to understand what is happening. For me, I don't know, this movie just grabbed me and held me there the entire time. Jill had the same feelings as you did. Actually, I think she had lesser feelings than both of us. She thought that there was a scene, and I'm not going to name which scene, but when it happened, like I was like squeezing my couch, like fingernails into my couch, like with tears running down my eyes because it fucked me up. My wife is my wife is laughing at it, and I'm like, "What is wrong with you? This is fucking horrific. This is not funny."
Is there an animal involved?
No,
or a different one?
No animals.
Okay.
No. Okay. I'll tell you off air if I remember
later. Yeah,
but yeah. This movie just grabbed me, man. It really, really grabbed me. It hit me fucking hard, dude. It really did. It involves...
there was a lot of children's stuff, and that stuff always hits you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're an easy mark for that shit.
Yeah, I am, dude, 100%. Children's stuff will hit me. Like, Train to Busan hit me. Yeah, dude, this is...
Like a train.
Very good. This movie is just... It's locked into my top 10, if not my number one. I honestly... unless something comes out in the next month, if they do fucking another Predator movie in the next month or something, I don't know. But,
yeah, they've just been working on one in secret and they're going to shadow drop it.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that's happened. I did that with Blair Witch movie. But, yeah. I loved it. Shit. I loved it. I loved it. It's almost a 10 for me.
Okay. I'm giving it an 8.5.
Okay, that's a decent score. I'm glad to hear that. So, When Evil Lurks, you know what's crazy, man? This movie came out in cinemas in America, of course, the same time as another possession movie that we will talk about soon. And, of course, it didn't come out in cinemas here, so I didn't get a chance to see it. But, then came to Shudder, like the end of the month. So if you want to watch it, it is on Shudder right now. I urge everyone to go and see When Evil Lurks. But be mindful...
I mean, that's where I watched it.
Yeah. Be mindful that it is pretty shocking at times. It's pretty hardcore in certain scenes.
It can be a rough watch, for sure, which is, I mean, why I liked it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. Your turn.
Sure. Well, that one. First one on my list is The Strangers from 2008.
Oh, wow. You did some movies from not this year.
Yeah, all over the place a bit.
Okay. Well, have you seen The Strangers?
No.
Holy shit. Okay. I need to hear this.
Well, because it's the first of my list, I'll be real. I remember it being good.
Yep.
Remember enjoying it. But I couldn't fucking tell you what happened.
Okay. The Strangers is one of those movies that people say it's one of the scariest films of all time. So if you don't remember it that well, it didn't hit you as hard as it hit some other people. Mm-mm. The ending, the reasoning.
I remember it being good, and I remember being like... Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the ending or the reasoning.
I'm not going to spoil it here, although it is a 2008 movie. If you've seen The Strangers, you know the ending. But the ending is something that I fucking loved. The reasoning behind everything. I loved it because it was so real.
I remember stuff that happened, and I remember like Liv Tyler being like really good.
Yeah.
And the relationship being fucked up and shitty.
Did you watch this alone?
No.
How did Mrs. Mushroom?
I think she like I think we're both tired.
Okay. Has she seen it before?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. You know that next year they're making a remake of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know about that. And there is a part 2, which is okay. It's not compared to the first. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to read this. All of the movie has evacuated my brain.
That's fair, man. It happens to me a lot too. I have movies on my
I remember
list.
the imagery being cool. I liked the masks and shit. And,
Yeah.
I remember it being tense. It gave me like This Is Us, not This Is Us. Us vibes.
Yeah, yeah. It has Us vibes and also Halloween vibes as well, in some sense. Mm. With the whole Shadow Stalker and things like that. But yeah, nice, man, nice. All right, next movie, or actually, I'm going to talk about a TV series. I binge watched Goosebumps, the series on Disney. I'm a Goosebumps mark, man. I have been ever since I was a kid. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking...
I wish I was. I loved the books.
Yeah.
But, like, literally nothing from the books and the old TV show...
Yep.
Really got me.
That's fair. Look, this new TV series here stars Justin Long, and other actors, obviously. But it's pretty cool. It's not like the old TV series where each episode's an individual book. This is a continuous story, but each chapter is named after a certain book. So you have Say Cheese and Die is one episode. You have Night of the Living Dummy is another episode.
Oh, that's mad.
But it goes into a story, and we just literally finished watching the last episode today while we're having dinner. Mm-hmm. And, it leaves you on a cliffhanger, and my wife's pretty bummed that Season 2 hasn't been greenlit yet, because she wants to know what happens. But no, I'm enjoying it. Justin Long is fucking great, man. He's slowly coming up to being one of my favourite actors. I think he's so good.
He's amazing. He's really good.
He is.
And he's in that?
He is, yeah. He's one of the main key players in the...
I might have to check it out.
I'd honestly, because it's more adult. It's like a young teen drama horror. There is no real gore. There is kind of, but compared to like When Evil Lurks, no. I mean, my kids watched it fine. There are some scary moments. You see some cool things happen. But it's not kiddies like the movies are.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
You might like it,
which is what I didn't like, because like I never felt like I was getting talked down to when I was reading Goosebumps. It felt like I was reading adult books when I was a kid. You know?
Yeah, but you were a kid.
But I was a kid. But that
yeah.
So I don't know. I think maybe it has its magic when I was a kid. So
yeah, true.
Yeah,
but you might, I don't know, you might like it. It is a TV series, so you need to put in some hours with it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I got time.
I enjoyed it, and I will watch Season 2 if it comes out.
Alright.
Okay.
So, what do you give it out of 10?
Oh, fuck. 7?
As a general.
7.5?
7.5? Yeah, nice.
I'm not...
As in plus.
Yeah, I'm not rushing out to rewatch the series, mainly because it is a series. If it was a movie, then yeah, I'd give it another go.
Okay, here's one that I was honestly so curious what you'd think.
All right.
I know what you think now because I can see it. But from this year, kind of a Halloween drop, Totally Killer.
Oh, yeah. I understand why you're asking my opinions of it.
Right, because I was getting Happy Death Day vibes.
Don't do that. You're ruining it for me.
Sorry.
Look, it's from the same creators.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder I was getting Happy Death Day vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's for people who don't know. It's got Kiernan Shipka in it, who was Sabrina. From the shockingly cancelled Sabrina show.
That's right, yeah.
Which was stupid. Fucking they should have finished that cunt. But anyway, it's got her in it, and it's a sort of a time travel-y-ish movie where she accidentally travels back to like 1987, which I feel like has got like you all over it, but I wasn't sure.
It's my birth year, of course.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But you just love all the 80s and all that shit. Especially, like, 80s horror movies and shit.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
But yeah, I was unsure as to whether you'd like this or not. I saw a lot of all over the place reviews. However, for me, I thought it was nice, popcorny, silly, good, Halloween-y fun, personally.
Yeah. Look, I don't know why I feel ashamed of saying this, but I enjoyed it. Because it has so many, like, everyone keeps saying, oh, it's like Happy Death Day. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not fucking like, this movie's good. It's fun. I had a good time with it. Would I rewatch it? Maybe. Not anytime soon, though. What I liked about it is how a person from this era traveled back in the 80s, and it showed how different things were back then. That's what I really enjoyed about it. I thought they did that.
I enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition.
Exactly. I thought they did that really, really well. I, not big noting myself, I picked the killer 10 minutes into it.
I couldn't remember if I did or not.
I picked, so when I say killer, I don't want to spoil too much.
Well, yeah. I feel you. But you figured out some of it.
I figured out a person who is doing something, if that makes sense.
Got it.
Yeah. I even said to Jell, I'm like, it's him. Whoops. I gave their reason and everything. It's that person.
I mean, I know who you mean, because, like, I thought that was going to be a red herring, personally.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Either way, like...
But, yeah, I thought it was, like, nice and fun. It wasn't too gory. It wasn't anything like that. Like, just a cool, fun little movie. But it did have some cool kills from memory.
Yeah, they were alright. They were okay. Yeah.
Nothing hectic. Nothing where I was like...
Yeah.
You know? So... I gave it 8 out of 10. It was a fun, watchable movie.
Look, honestly, it could be in my top 31 of the year. I don't think it will make 10. But
yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah.
Nice. My next one is Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Did you watch this? Mm-mm. So this is a prequel to the Judd Crandall story. You know, the guy goes, "You don't want to go down that road."
Oh, don't go right down
that route. This is his story, and it stars David Duchovny for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. I don't even know why he was really in this movie. A lot of people are saying that this movie's bad, but then at the same time, a lot of people are saying it's really good. I'm kind of in the middle. I enjoyed my time with it, but it didn't really feel like a Pet Sematary movie. It just felt like another slasher film. Everyone knows the story of Pet Sematary. You bury the dead, they come back to life evil, right? But the evil things in this don't really seem dead. It's like they forgot to add makeup or something. I don't know. It was weird, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah. I enjoyed it for what it was. But once again, this isn't a movie that I ever really go back to rewatch. I think I gave it like a 7 out of 10. Still, if you're a fan of... I'm a fan of the Pet Sematary story. Like, the whole plot summary of it. But
I've only seen the remake, which I didn't mind, but everyone else in the universe hated.
Yeah,
so
see...
I'm not to speak on these movies.
You didn't grow up with the original. Maybe that's why. No. But, like, all the movies... And I like all of them except the remake... But they're not amazing. Like, they're movies where I'm like, oh, it was good, but not great.
Yeah.
So, and this one falls into that same category for me. Decent, fun. It's on Prime Video, I think, or Paramount Plus. It's on a streaming service. One of them. So, if you've got time to kill, give it a go. It's not bad.
Sure.
All right.
My one is one that, I mean, I can see what you rated it, and I definitely liked it more than you. I think it was a movie that I was always going to like, kind of since I found out about it.
Yeah.
Another 2023 one. It's a movie about a sloth.
I knew you were going to say that. That was my next movie to talk about too.
There we go.
All right, speak your mind.
Okay, this is a bad movie. Like, I'm not here to defend this.
Wait, we're talking about Slaughterhouse, the movie is called.
Slaughterhouse. Sorry.
Which, I'm sorry.
Slaughterhouse from 2023.
Yep.
It's about a murderous sloth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to say this is a good movie. I'm not going to say this is a well-acted movie. I'm not going to say this is a well-put-together movie. But I fucking loved it. I thought it was stupid. I laughed the whole time. I laughed at everyone really giving it a go. I don't think it was trying to be good. It was some dumb shit. It wasn't trying to make sense. It wasn't trying to be, good. It was just trying to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And that worked for me. I can understand that people don't like these kind of movies. I can understand people even hating these kind of movies. But I fucking love them. So, I liked the kills. I liked the sloth. I liked the dumb girls. I liked all of it.
So
It wasn't amazing. It's not going to stick around forever, but I'd definitely watch it again.
So what you tell me is it's your number one of this year.
It could be in my top 10.
Jesus.
It's been that shit of a year.
There is heaps better movies than Slaughterhouse.
Sure. It's no Cocaine Bear where it, blew me away and was like, that's better than it should have been. It wasn't better than it should have been. It's about as good as I thought it was going to be.
Here's my problems with Slaughterhouse. I must add that I'm actually afraid of sloths. I find them really fucking...
Really?
Yeah, dude, they're fucking creepy, man. They're so
slow.
I'm sure...
That's what was funny, is that they picked a sloth to be like...
Yeah. I get the comedy aspects of it. I don't know, the way they look, they're just creepy as fuck. But...
I mean, I guess they are coming at you with these, giant claws.
Yeah.
Ever so slowly.
Well, speaking about their claws, I just felt that this movie got a bit too long in the claws.
Thank you. Very good.
I just got over it towards the end. I'm just like, all right.
I fell asleep myself.
Well, there you go. Tell me it's a good movie.
It was an entertaining movie. That's why I said I premised it with it's not a good movie.
Yeah, okay, true.
But it was a yuck for me.
I kind of wish... Look, man, I kind of wish we got more better kills.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. That would have knocked it up. If they did some proper shit, where fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
Up one of these bitches.
Yeah.
And there's just guts spilled out and she's just writhing around in them or something. Anything cool.
Yeah.
Or just and maybe get in the face and...
Right? See? Oh, man, I would have been probably in my top 10 if it was like that. You know what, my other...
Yeah, maybe I should have written Slaughterhouse.
My other problem is that, this is set in a sorority house. Not one titty.
Mm-hmm. No titties.
No titties,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Also, another issue. It's 2023, dude. You get a lot of dick.
I've noticed that. It's not fair. They're just tits, girls. Get them out. Tits out for the boys.
I know. Everyone likes tits.
Exactly. But I'm glad you enjoyed Slaughterhouse.
I did enjoy Slaughterhouse. I gave it another 8 out of 10.
Holy shit. I can't remember. I think I gave it a 5.
Yeah, you gave it a 5.
There we go. Alright, well, look. I did enjoy Slaughterhouse a hell of a lot more than the next movie I'm going to bring out. And
Okay.
This movie...
Bring her out here.
She may be behind you. Because she lurks through the shadows. And
Is she my watcher?
her name is Valak. The Nun 2.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what?
man.
Tim, honestly, and only because I'll forget it if I don't say it right now,
Yep.
but it sounds like you were none too happy with this movie.
That was fucking horrible.
Thank you. I mean, it would have worked better after you explained why you didn't like it and stuff, but I would have forgotten by then. So I had to just rush that one out. It was premature. But but that's okay.
So, The Nun 2 is very much like The Nun 1, the first Nun. Everyone kept telling me, because I watched this late, I didn't go to the cinemas to see it because I just didn't care. I knew going in that I just wasn't a fan of The Nun, and I didn't care for this character.
I haven't seen either.
I'd say skip it. I don't think you'd enjoy it either.
I've seen all the Conjurings, but I haven't seen any of the spin-off movies.
If you like the Conjuring formula, you may like this. I got super bored with this. It was so predictable. The jump scares weren't fucking earned at all. It was just, it was basically a rehash of the first story, if anything. And I just didn't care. I was so fucking bored with this. I was so let down. Everyone was telling me how much better it is than the first one. It's not.
Did you like the first one?
No, not really.
Okay.
First one was just like, whatever. But yeah, I don't know why. This year has an abundance of like religious or possession type films. And I'm just done with it. I'm just like, fuck off. I'm so over religious possession films. Which is crazy because my number one is a possession film at the moment. But I don't know. The Nun 2, man, I did not care for this movie at all. It's not absolutely horrible, but at the same time, like, I'll never watch it again. It won't even be in my top 10, like, near my top 31 at all. I just didn't care for it. So, The Nun 2, thumbs down for me.
Poop.
Yeah. Alright, your turn, baby boy.
Oh, you have something I'm curious about, but you probably won't talk about it.
Go.
The Onyx the Fortuitous movie.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, I like the Onyx. I like that dude. Like, I love the Onyx the Fortuitous character and stuff.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
just
but
what
I
he says.
haven't seen the movie. Yeah. So I think it cut out for a sec. That's all right.
No, he says, I don't know.
He does say that.
I was expecting a bigger reaction. I thought you were going to laugh or something. Jesus.
No, sorry, bro.
Onyx,
Was it good?
it's... much like Slaughterhouse, it gets too long. I got over it. I'll just... For people out there, I'll quickly give a synopsis on what this movie is and explain what it is, because I went into this completely blind. I had no idea who Onyx the Fortuitous is. I mean, I do from YouTube, but I completely forgot about him.
That's just shit I've seen.
He's a comedian played by Andrew Bowser, and he's that what do they call him? Weird satanic guy. And he used to make these YouTube videos where he would like find like news footage.
He'd splice himself into interviews.
Yeah, and he would just come off as this like awkward guy,
Creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he'd just talk heaps fast while having this awkward look on his face. His videos are fucking hilarious. But he made a movie called Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talesman of Souls. And
Is it a horror movie or is it like an 80s action movie?
it's like an 80s comedy with horror sprinkled in.
Okay.
You might like this because it's got a bit of like practical 80s style effects in it.
Oh, I do like that.
So you might like it for that. I just felt the story was something we've seen before. This would fit in with the 80s. It honestly came straight from the 80s. The story, the
It might be
effects,
cool.
everything about it. And while
I feel like it's something I'd want to buy because he's so independent.
yeah. I say for you, give it a go.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of got over it after the end.
Curious.
But
okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. One that I actually really liked, and I don't know if you've seen this, or watched it way earlier, but Cobweb.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, this was probably for me the scariest movie I watched.
Ooh.
I was genuinely creeped out. I had like proper chills. I think like EVIL What's it called? The one you liked?
When Evil Lurks.
When Evil Lurks got you, I feel like this one got me.
Nice. Alrighty, here we go.
Again, this was really early on in my watches, so I can't remember specifics, but I do remember, like, feeling really creeped out, really unsettled. And just, like, you know when you're, like, screaming at your TV, don't do that?
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Gotcha.
Kaplan played it so weird and so unsettling.
Yeah.
And fucking Anthony Starr, who's if you watch The Boys, he plays Homelander,
Yep.
and he's actually a bloody Kiwi.
Oh.
He is also just unsettling, really fucking... Everything irritated me in this movie, if that makes sense.
I getcha.
You know, it was just an uncomfortable movie. Like, everything was just unnerving. Mm-hmm. You know, and then the reveal at the end, if you've seen it, you've seen it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking cool.
So you liked the ending?
I liked the ending.
Hear that? Heather and Rob. Another one.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Why?
Why are they? Do they don't like it?
No, they don't like it. They thought it was crap. So it's only you, me, and Scott now who dig the movie.
Well, it sounds like a bunch of cool people, so I'll take
That's
it.
true. That's true. Dude, I watched... Sorry, continue.
Yeah. I just really dug it. This is definitely a top 10-y for me.
That's all... Dude, I honestly... It's in my top 10 too. I thought that you would not like this movie.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes we actually... Oh, we got the same score.
Ah, nice.
So, yeah. I gave it a 9 out of 10. So
Shit. Yeah. I watched this movie on my laptop while I was dying in hospital with pneumonia.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So,
Yeah,
I need to... I want to rewatch this with my wife because I think it would fuck her up too.
I didn't know anything about it. I know we must have talked about it, but I didn't remember anything about it. And I went in pretty much blind.
Fuck yeah, man.
And so I was just like, well, I like Lizzie Kaplan was my fucking thing, and it was produced by, it was like Goldberg and Rogan, so I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be a little bit silly or something. It kind of really threw me off when I saw those two in the credits.
Yeah.
To be real. But yeah, this is a banger. This really was a banger.
Agreed, man. I'm stoked that you liked it. That's heaps good. Mm-hmm. So at least we'll have something in our top 10 that's the same.
So rare.
Yeah, true.
So rare.
True.
Especially last year. Last year it felt like we had opposites completely.
Yeah, right.
Almost everything.
Yeah. Everything was in your top 10 was in my bottom.
Like my top 5 was your bottom 5 and vice versa.
Crazy.
I feel like because the quality of the movies is pretty middling this year.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to have a pretty similar list.
We might, but you never know. There might be some that
Actually, let me check my list out and I'll
Don't
get back to you.
All right. Well, let me talk about this movie.
Actually, no, I won't get back to you. I won't get back to you. I'm gonna get back.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, so Cobwebs, 9 out of 10, fucking banger. Heather, Rob, you guys suck, as usual. So...
Heather definitely sucks.
Yeah.
What? She's told me.
That's penis. Anyway.
All right.
Hey, if you like him, you like him.
That's true. My next movie is one that I want to rewatch again, but I think it might be in my top 10. This movie...
Oh, okay.
This movie, I wonder if you've seen it, actually. This movie is called Dark Harvest.
No.
Have you?
But
Okay.
I like food, so...
Okay.
Big grain man myself.
Well, it's got kind of a little bit to do with food. Not heaps. Directed by David Slade, who directed Hard Candy and 30 Days a Night.
Never seen that.
It's a rough watch. I wouldn't say watch it. The story of this is, in a small Midwestern town, a deadly annual ritual unfolds when a mythical nightmare, Sawtooth Jack, rises from the cornfields and challenges the town's teenage boys in a bloody battle of survival. Basically...
Oh, that kind of sounds fun.
It is, man. It's a Halloween-y film. Basically, the story is that there's this town, and every year on, I think it was Halloween night, the town boys have to try and kill this creature called Sawtooth Jack. And if they don't, then the creature brings forth basically kind of like the apocalypse to the town.
Oh,
but if they do,
that's heavy.
if they do kill it, then they get rewarded and all this stuff. But there's a little bit of a twist at the end. A lot of people are saying that this movie is very lackluster and just didn't go the whole way. I disagree, man. I actually really enjoyed this movie. The creature, I won't explain what it looks like because I think that's the fun of it. I thought the creature looked good. It had some CGI trouble here and there, but overall, I enjoyed it. And some of the kills in this movie, man, are pretty, just come out of left field and are good.
Put it on my list because I feel like I might like this.
Dude,
one to check out before the end.
I'd be curious to see where you land on this movie. It's a movie that's been trying to be made for years, and it finally came out, and I'm kind of bummed that it didn't go to cinemas or anything like that. I thought it was actually a really fun movie, so I'm going to give it another watch for sure, but I want this to be in my top 10, but we'll see.
Nice.
So yeah, Dark Harvest from 2023.
What'd you give it at this stage?
I think I gave it an 8, I think, but it could go up or down. I do want to rewatch this movie.
Sure.
So,
all right. Next one I watched was called The Tank
oh, okay.
from 2023.
Yep.
Now, I'll be real.
Be real.
I barely watched this movie. I kept getting up, walking away, doing other shit. Being like, oh yeah, that movie's still going.
Because you were bored?
Because it's fucking boring. Yeah. It's fucking shit. I couldn't tell you what happened. I can tell you whatever happened, I couldn't give a shit. I'll read you the synopsis. In 1978, Oregon, Ben and Jules inherit an abandoned coastal property from Ben's late mother, who never mentioned it. The untouched house has been kept secret for 40 years and comes with a beautiful private cove and beach. Jules searches for answers while Ben unwittingly awakens a fiercely protective creature. I don't know, there's some fucking hole, and then there's a dog thing, and fucking... the characters are shit, and it's boring, and I hated them, and I didn't care.
That's fair.
3 out of 10. I watched it. I can add it. I watched enough of it. It was definitely playing in my vicinity.
To people out there listening going, oh, another creature feature, I'll check that out.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm just going to spoil it for you right now. Because if someone told me this before watching it, I probably would have avoided the movie. The creature, you know what a salamander looks like?
Yeah. It's just a lizard.
Little amphibious lizard. That's what the creatures look like, but giant.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I was so disappointed by the fucking creature design. I was like, is that it? Is that what you're giving me?
And there was no gore. Yeah. There was no nothing. No. It was just boring. And then they were like, oh, what's in the tank?
Yeah.
Dumb. I thought it'd be cool, like the pool. Maybe they get locked in the tank and they gotta survive and fucking cool shit happens and the characters are well written and it's well shot, but none of that happened. So I think I originally gave it a 4, but now that I'm thinking about it, I give it a 3.
That's fair, man.
It's shit.
That's fair.
It's boring. It's like, it's not even so good at, like, there's nothing entertaining about it, honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So, and I watched this one straight after Cobweb. So it was like such a whiplash of like amazing to the tank.
Yeah. That's a bad double feature.
So it's you know, something to pad out my bottom list. Was kind of why I finished it.
That's fair.
Because immediately I was like, I don't know if I have enough of a bottom list. So let's quote unquote finish this movie.
You need those.
Slash, I was playing my Switch while looking up occasionally and being like,
Yeah. Let's continue in the disappointing category.
sure.
I want to know if you've seen this and what your thoughts are.
Maybe.
The Exorcist Believer.
No.
You didn't check it out. Okay.
No, I talked to a couple of like clients actually that went and saw it.
Yeah.
And they were just like, no, it's shit.
Look, okay.
I was like, okay.
I don't think it's as...
I don't.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I fucking love The Exorcist, right?
Yep.
The first one.
Yep.
It's fucking mad. And I get the shits at every other Exorcist movie past it because they're never as good. So, like, an Exorcist sequel is not really going to be an Exorcist sequel. Mm-hmm. And the actual Exorcist sequel is fucking dog's balls. So, there, like, even if it was good,
Yeah.
it's still not going to be as good as the original.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was just... We just watched The Exorcist and Exorcist 2 and all that shit. And it kind of put me off other Exorcist movies.
I understand that. I do. Look, I went into this honestly not expecting much. I really didn't. I'm just off. I'm off possession films, and nothing is going to top the original Exorcist. Absolutely nothing. It's like it's like Jaws with shark movies. You're not going to touch it, okay?
Yeah, like, it's fun to watch them because they're bad, and I did watch a bad one, and we'll get to that. But, yeah, like, it was a choice I could have made at the movies, and I didn't want to, and I didn't bother, and I can't be fucked.
Yeah. Here's the thing with it, okay? It started off somewhat intriguing, and then the longer it went, it just turned into another fucking possession movie. They go in a weird direction, and I'm not going to spoil anything, a weird direction to exorcise the demons. And the biggest problem is there's not even an exorcist in this movie. There's, like, the whole the Exorcist, the original Exorcist. Like, if you walked up to a random person in the street and said, what is the Exorcist about? 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, oh, little girl's possessed by the devil. That's not what not what the movie's about. That's like surface level,
and then
but
she gets exercised.
yeah, exactly. In this movie, they focus on that. They don't focus on the real story, the real meaning of the Exorcist, which is the priest coming to terms with his belief.
Yeah, the whole movie about it is the priest and his lack of faith.
Yeah, exactly. And in this, there is nothing. There is nothing. It's like the makers just decided, oh, how are we going to up this? Let's have 2 girls that are possessed instead of 1.
That'll do
And that's, oh man, I was just really let down by this movie. It just turned into another fucking possession film that ultimately I didn't care about. I fell asleep for like 15 minutes during it. I didn't even care about rewinding it. I listen to podcasts and I'm like, I don't care, man. I was just really let down by it. And they had returning actors from the previous film, and they just kind of, you could tell that they were phoning it in just for the pay, the pay. But I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I feel like I should give it another watch, another fair review, but I just don't want to. I don't want to, man. I just was not a fan of it. And by all accounts, everyone's the same. Yeah. So, Exorcist believer, I am not a believer.
That sucks. But hey, let's go to another good movie.
Okay, hit me.
I went all the way back to 1994.
Okay.
And I went straight into the mouth of madness.
Holy shit. Wow, you're digging deep there.
Yeah. I was just on, like, you know, it's fucking Halloween. I was just like, let's just fucking watch some shit, you know?
Yep.
So... Oh, I didn't realize it was a John Carpenter dig, but
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Sam Neill, fucking kicking butts. Just a really cool, weird, meta book movie.
Yeah.
Right? You've seen it, yeah?
Look, I've seen it. It's one of those movies that I do not remember. I have seen it, but I do not remember anything about it.
So, well, I'll read the description, see if it brings back anything. With the disappearance of hack horror writer Sutter Kane, all hell's breaking loose. Literally. Author Kane, it seems, has a knack for description that really brings his evil, creepy crawlies to life. Insurance investigator John Trent is sent to investigate Kane's mysterious vanishing act and ends up in the sleepy little East Coast town of Hobbs End. So it's basically about this writer who's writing crap and the stuff is coming to life, and Sam Neill's going on and investigate, and it's full of cool practical effects. It's got that iconic bit with all the crosses. Like, it's just, I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it's really cool. I really enjoyed it. I liked how meta and creepy and bendy it was. Just John Carpenter being a fucking mad director, really.
Alright, maybe I'll need to go and rewatch this movie.
I think it's really fun. I think I really enjoyed it. And I like Sam Neill too. So
Yep. Awesome, man.
8 out of 10.
Wow. Throwing out all the 8s.
A lot of 8s.
You're going in the high direction. I'm kind of going in the lower direction. I'm going to continue my low direction and go with another movie that was at the cinemas not long ago. Thank fuck I didn't watch this at the cinemas, because I would have fallen asleep for sure.
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I did that too. It's on my list.
Is it? Okay. I'm curious to see where you land on this, because
Sure.
I watched this twice. My kids fucking loved it. First watch, I was like, eh. Look, Willy's Wonderland was better than this, and I wasn't huge into Willy's Wonderland. The second time I watched this, I'm like, it's actually going down in score. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. I was not impressed with this at all. It was, man, Blumhouse are fucking killing it this year. Tell you what. It wasn't for me. It wasn't made for me. It was made for the kids or the young adults. I just did not care for this movie at all. It was boring. You?
Look, I initially gave it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Because I kind of enjoyed the imagery. I sort of followed along, but it's one of those movies where the more I sort of thought about it, the more it went down.
Yep.
And I honestly think it would drop on a second watch. And I think motherfucker has a lot of 10-star ratings, but it's not a 10-star.
No, shit no.
Like, it's honestly, like, the more I think about it, the more it's really dumb.
Yeah.
Like, they're not scary. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and that's, yeah, it's not really how the game works and shit like that and all that kind of stuff. Did you ever play the game?
No, I never got a chance to.
So the game is ish what the movie is.
Yep.
So it's like you're at a computer and you've got cameras and then you've got doors and you've got to sort of manage. You can only close so many doors at a time, but you've got to stop, the animatronics from getting to you.
Okay.
And then when they get to you, you don't really see that they've gotten to you until you like turn and they like jump scare at you at the last minute.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Yep.
But the whole bit with like the little kid and them being friendly kind of took all the scary out.
Yeah. I get that they were going in this direction that was kind of disturbing with the whole abduction thing, but it's going to sound horrible, man, but I just didn't care. It's like,
Also,
whatever.
like, the bit where they trash spoilers, I guess,
Yeah.
an abandoned restaurant to get someone fired
Yeah.
is stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Because how? Because also they did it when he wasn't working.
Exactly.
So wouldn't that make him more employable at this
Yeah,
point?
exactly.
I don't understand how that works.
No.
There's so many things where you're just like, what?
Yeah. No, I agree.
But yeah, it wasn't scary enough. There weren't enough kills. But I sort of followed along enough where I can see where I know enough about the law and stuff where it was like, yeah, it's about what it is. Mm-hmm. But it just probably could have been well executed. And honestly, fucking Matthew Lillard saves the movie.
I don't know.
I mean, I just love him in everything. I like Matthew Lillard.
I thought he was kind of underutilized in this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who's the best bit?
Yeah, I mean, because it's Matthew Lillard, but...
Yeah. And also, can Josh Hutcherson go away? He's so boring.
Which one was he?
The main dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What else?
He's like in Hunger Games and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's just boring. He's got a boring face. He's just generic white dude McGee.
That's fair.
But yeah, I don't know. It was fun at the movies. I think I was just happy to be at the movies in America. So I think I like bumped it up because I had a good time.
Well, that's the main thing.
And we weren't in a session where, like, you know, people were going ape shit and stuff. So
Yep.
because I saw all that like footage and shit.
What footage? I didn't see this.
Oh, well, like kids are screaming and going absolutely ape shit for it and
Really?
like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I'm glad I watched.
Kids love this movie. I mean, it made fucking
Oh,
money,
dude, it
right?
made huge money. But yeah,
So
which means
don't like this isn't going to be the first Five Nights we watch.
yay.
They're gonna knock one of these out as quick as possible, guaranteed.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially now that there's no like strikes and shit, for sure.
Great. So next year we'll probably get another one. Awesome. All right. I went to cinemas last week.
Wait, that was yours.
What?
That was your movie.
Oh, sorry. Was too. Your turn. My bad.
It's all right. Again, another trip back in time to the late 2000s.
You watched Anaconda again, didn't you? Oh, that was
No,
90s.
I wish that was the 90s.
Sorry.
That was the 90s. I watched The Last House on the Left.
The remake. Okay.
The remake. I didn't know it was a remake. It was one that was on there, and I'd never seen it before. And you know,
Okay. All right.
I was like, I get it. I'll give it a go. I didn't realize it had like fucking Jesse and shit in it
Who's Jesse?
from Breaking Bad.
Oh, I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay, so the guy's like, bitch.
So
Yeah, this is a movie.
yeah.
Yeah, this is some shit. I didn't realize it's so fucking dark.
Did you? So you went into this blind. You had no idea what this is about. Wow. Okay.
Nah, this is rad. This is really cool. This is fucked up. It's tense.
Yeah. Yeah. The original is Wes Craven's first directing credit. I haven't seen either of these for years. But
Yeah,
they
okay.
kind of fit in the same category for me as like I Spit on Your Grave, where they're movies I can appreciate them, but they're just not for me. I don't care about. I don't want to watch people being raped.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's a rape movie, like for sure.
yeah, yeah,
Is the first one like similar? Or
yeah. Once again, I can't
like as brutal, or did they brutal it up?
Oh,
For
that like this is
2009.
a more brutal. It's one of the remakes that they went more brutal with it. I think the first one's much
Okay, like a Hills Have Eyes.
yeah,
type
exactly.
deal.
I think the first one, if I can remember correctly, it's much like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where for its
Yeah.
time it was really disturbing, like really disturbing.
Like just the topics and
Yeah, exactly. Like movies like that aren't made at that time.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, another rape revenge movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay. But yeah, this one was stressful and violent and awful and all the things it wanted to be, basically.
pretty much, yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah, I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Fucking 8.
I was just trying to fill some of my gaps. Yep, I know. Sorry, I ate another 8.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It was good. It was good. I was watching good movies or terrible movies. I don't really get many okay movies. I really like I said, this was for a rape revenge movie. Pretty much nails it.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to rewatch it. It's been many years since I've seen it. All right. I think that we will just go around one more time, and then after that we can just do a quick dump of other movies we've seen, if you want.
Sure.
But my last main review is a movie that I went and saw at the cinemas last week, and it's called Thanksgiving.
Ooh, I want to watch this, so don't spoil too
Oh,
much.
shit, excuse me.
I honestly don't think there's too much to spoil.
Not really. Not really. It's what you expect. It's it's a slasher film. Mm-hmm. So going in, man, this movie had so much fucking praise. So much praise. Like, even Rob Hungry was praising this movie, going, oh, it's so fucking good.
But he hates it.
I know. So I went in. This is what fucked me up, man. The hype machine got me.
He hates movies like that chick from Scream hates Israel.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I went into this kind of hyped up, excited, and I came out just thinking, I had
Okay.
fun with it. I did. I didn't think it was the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's very much in the same realm as a Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer, those types of films. The kills are fun, the story is nice, but it just didn't blow me away like I wanted it to.
Yeah, okay.
That's
a bummer.
The more I think about it as the days go on, I think I will rewatch this now that I know what it is and try to get a better understanding of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like knowing that it's not going to blow me away.
Yeah.
And I'm just along for the ride will help enjoy it.
Go in with like turn your brain off, turn it the fuck off, because there are things me and my wife watching. We're like, what? How does that make sense? This movie's dumb. It didn't do its homework. But I think that's what it was going for. So knowing that now, I think with a rewatch,
That's how, like, honestly, half of these fucking Blumhouse movies are.
yeah, pretty much.
It just feels like a mill sometimes, where they're just like, just get this fucker out.
Yeah.
And occasionally they fucking smash it, but most of the time it's just like, is that script good? And they're like, yeah, is it words? Yeah, okay, put it out.
Like going on fucking Letterboxd here, everyone I follow on Letterboxd has either a 4-star or a 4.5 star or a 5-star. Like everyone's rated this high.
Yeah.
I'm the lowest. I gave it a 6.
Okay, interesting.
But I will rewatch it when it comes out available to us.
Nice.
So, all right, you got one more?
Yeah, I mean, I've only got 2 more left anyway.
Okay.
Because we covered a lot together.
Go for it.
Friends. So, I don't know if you've seen this. I guess I can scroll down and find out. It doesn't look like you have. I watched Birth/Rebirth.
I have not. This is one that I was putting off.
2023.
I'm going to listen to your review and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to bother or not.
Well, I don't know if you can guess my score.
An
But I liked it.
8?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. All right.
So, the story is a single mother and a childless morgue. This is a much better synopsis than the one I read. Like, on the copy I have.
Right.
Because the copy I have basically explains half the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, this is kind of it too, but whatever. A single mother and a childless morgue technician are bound together by their relationship to a little girl they have reanimated from the dead.
Interesting.
Semi-spoilers.
Okay.
Interesting is correct.
Is it a mindfuck movie?
No.
Okay.
It is what it is. Right?
Right.
It's all very explained. I mean, by that, honestly. So it's just kind of it. I'll give you the negatives. The negatives are like it's not very gory.
Okay.
The horror isn't from the kind of gore and violence. Most of the gore is honestly like from morgue type scenes.
Okay. Yep.
Like more dead bodies, organs moved around, that kind of
Yep.
thing. Rather than anything violent. It's more just fucked up and brutal and like tone wise and emotionally, and it's like it's kind of one of those science movies where it's like, should we just because we can?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's I thought it was really interesting, and I thought it was such a good topic and story.
Would I like it?
I think you would. Because I think you'd be able to put yourself in that situation a bit better than I can.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think it's at least worth a watch for you. I don't think you'll not like it. Put it that way. I think you'll at least like it.
All right.
I think you'll find something to chew on.
I'm intrigued now. With your 8 out of 10, I'm intrigued. I'll give it a go. Where did you watch this?
You know,
Other
around.
means necessary.
I mean, if you look on a thing you have, it might be there.
Ah, gotcha. Cool. Thank you, sir. All right, so that's Birth. Is it Birth/Rebirth? Is that what it's called?
Birth/Rebirth.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll give it a go. What's the other one?
The Black Demon.
Oh, the shark movie. Okay. The Meg, made by the sci-fi company.
Yep. I hated it. I hate this movie. It's dumb. Don't like it.
Yeah?
Yep. The dialogue's stupid. The story's stupid. The shark's stupid. It's barely a shark movie. CGI McGee for the shark. All the... Like... It felt like... Here's the vibe I got from it. I got The Sound of Freedom, the shark movie.
Okay, I haven't
you know what I mean?
seen The Sound of Freedom.
Okay, I mean, I haven't seen it either, but I sort of know what it is. It felt really like pollution bad. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Yeah, we know. Pollution bad. But then there was this bit that really annoyed me. Right? Where they were like, so all these other gods exist, right?
Yeah.
And then they prayed.
Yeah.
I was like, which god do you believe in?
True. Yeah, okay.
That bit just annoyed me. I was like, do you believe in the rain gods? And is this actually a thing? Or do you believe in the like monotheist god? Polytheist? Monotheist? Which one do you fucking pick? Can't have both.
Yeah.
In your fucking movie. And just the ending was fucking dumb.
I saw this
And the acting was fucking terrible.
I saw this halfway through the year and I'm struggling to remember much. I remember there was like hardly any shark in it.
No.
Yeah.
Lots of them being on an oil rig yelling at each other.
Yeah.
And lots of convoluted reasons for anything to happen. Like, I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know how this all came together. You said sci-fi. It felt very sci-fi.
Yeah.
And it just crap.
That's fair, man.
didn't like it.
That's fair.
I didn't like it at all.
That's fair.
It wasn't even like funny. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
So
So bottom 10 or
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And that's me tapped.
That's it?
That's all I got.
All right.
I really wanted to try and watch The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster, but I might do that this week.
Yeah, cool. Save it for next week. All right. I'm just going to hit you with a few movies right now.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Don't say nothing. I'm going to watch it.
Okay, I won't say anything. There's a monster in it. Okay.
It'll be Her Monster.
So I'm going to hit you with...
Is the monster her anger?
I'm not saying anything. I'm going to hit you with a few movies here that I got a chance to watch. I'm not going to say much about them, but just a yes or no for you
Cool.
to watch.
Hey, we know I'm not going to remember anyway.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good idea. All right, I'll remember.
All right, first movie here. Appendage. You like Basket Case, don't you?
I don't watch it yet.
Okay, you like the thought of Basket Case, don't you?
I love the sort of basket.
Okay, then go and watch Appendage. I think it's on...
2023?
Yes, I think it's on Disney Plus. I can't remember, but go and watch it. I think that you'll enjoy it. It was fun. It was fun. Another movie, It Lives Inside. This one is a Indian film. Well, Indian American, based in an Indian culture.
Okay.
An American Indian teenager struggling with her cultural identity has a falling out with her former best friend, and in the process unwittingly releases a demonic entity that grows stronger by feeding on her loneliness. This had some pluses to it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Look, Heather from the Friday Nightmares podcast, shout out to those guys. She fucking loved it. And I can understand why. For me, I just felt it was just another run-of-the-mill Hollywood horror film that really does nothing new and has the same tired tropes and cliches that every horror film does. It was fine. For me, I give it a 6 out of 10. Do you remember watching Boogeyman?
Yeah.
Very similar to that.
So, like, Indian boogeyman.
Yeah, kind of. Till Death Do Us Part. This one here is, after bailing on her wedding, a former bride-to-be must fight off her ex-groomsmen and seven angry killer groomsmen in order to survive the night.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell House LLC Origins, The Carmichael Manor. This is the new installment of the Hell House LLC franchise.
Okay. I don't know what the Hell House LLC
Okay,
is,
so
but sure.
Geordie Van Vukels messaged me the other day, one of our listeners and Patreon members, asking me if he needs to watch the other Hell House movies in order to understand this one. I said that I haven't seen the Hell House LLC movies in a long time, and I went into this, and I kind of wish I did a revisit on the whole series. It had some creepy moments to it, but as a whole, take it or leave it, whatever. I gave it a 6.5.
Okay.
Deep Fear. You want another shark movie?
Sure.
This one's streaming on Netflix. This is basically a shark eats cocaine and goes crazy.
Oh, Cocaine Shark.
Yeah, cocaine shark, yeah. It's fine. It's a crime thriller mixed with sharks that I found somewhat entertaining despite the fact of some lackluster effects.
Should I watch it?
Probably not. It won't make your top 10.
Okay.
Monster Inside, America's Most Extreme Haunted House. This is a documentary about, what's it called? The
I think I watched this.
McCamey Manor.
I think I watched this. I watched one on the Manor.
Okay, so it might be this. This is Monster Inside. And
it was just kind of this dude getting off.
pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did, because I watched it on Hulu while I was over there.
Oh, okay.
And it was just these people that love this shit.
Yeah. It's fucked. It's fucked up,
it's
man.
like, it kind of, like, honestly, to me, it was like giving, like, extreme BDSM vibes.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. The Puppet Man. Actually, I should mention this one. This is on Shudder right now. So the Puppet Man, a convicted killer on death row, always maintained his innocence, saying that it was an evil force controlling his body as he slaughtered his victims. Now, Mikau, the killer's daughter, begins to suspect that there may be some truth to her father's claim when those around her begin to die in brutal ways. This one was actually pretty good. I went into this not knowing anything, and I came out kind of enjoying this. I give it a 7 out of 10. Had some cool kills in it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I say give it a go.
Okay.
Give it a go. Where the Devil Roams. Remember, when was it? A couple of years ago, we watched a movie called Hellbender.
Getting sick of these, like, vague titles.
Yeah. Well, this one's, very vague. Remember Hellbender? We watched that. Mother and
it's
daughter.
fucking rad.
We loved it.
Yeah.
This is made by the same people, the Addams Family. This is their next film. Look, these
I'm down.
Can you give this a go? Because
Yeah. All right.
there is a movie in here that's fucking awesome. There is. But this movie goes in some weird directions that I didn't quite understand what it was entirely saying. I don't want to say too much. I want you to go into this movie blind, but it is done by the Addams Family, who did Hellbender.
Yep.
The music in this is fucking great. I do love that. The visuals are really cool. The whole...
Is it the same? Like, is it just them playing music?
Pretty
again?
much. Oh, they don't play music, but their music is in it. But
Got it.
straight away, you can tell straight away it was made by the same people.
Okay, I really enjoyed it. So, I think Hellbender was an acquired taste.
Yeah, it was. And
So yeah.
I went into this really excited, and I came out just...
Oh, they got another movie called Milltown as well.
yeah, they've done...
from last
they've
year.
done it... Oh, really?
Oh, do they? Oh no, just the chick, isn't it? Sorry,
okay.
my bad.
Yeah, go and check out Where the Devil Roams. I liked this, but it didn't hit me anywhere near as hard as Hellbender did. But
Okay.
it's
I'm
it's
curious.
well made. It is really well made.
Is it like I gotta find it somewhere kind of a movie?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sister Death. This is on Netflix right now. This is a prequel to another Netflix movie called Veronica. So it is a subtitled...
Oh, okay.
Subtitled... Look, it's about nuns and demons. Better movie than The Nun 2, but I don't know. It was fine. I give it like a 6. It really only grabbed me in the last half an hour, I will say that. And the last movie I'll mention, this is just another one that came on straight after Sister Death, that I was too lazy to change the channel, and I ended up kind of enjoying it. This one's called Disquiet. So, Disquiet. You get me?
Yep. Okay, yep, I saw that.
Yeah. This one's an interesting one, and I actually really like this. So, after a near-fatal car accident, Sam wakes to discover he is trapped in an abandoned hospital by mysterious and sinister forces that have no intention on letting him leave. It's got a twist. It's got a twist to it that you'll probably guess in the first 10 minutes on what they're going for, but it's the journey that I really enjoyed with this movie. And
Okay, I'm alright then.
I don't know if I was just in a vulnerable state, but I ended up kind of wiping away tears at the end of this movie. I don't know why. So, yeah, give it a go, man.
He was tired. Been a big day.
Yeah, maybe it was, maybe. But Disquiet on Netflix right
Okay.
now. So,
I'll check it out.
and the last movie I'll mention is Good Burger 2, because you want to talk about it.
I do want to talk about it.
This is
What is your relationship with Good Burger?
I loved it as a kid. This is
I also loved it.
This is
I had it on VHS and shit. I watched it a million times.
yeah.
I used to sing the I'm a Dude song.
The first one's fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And there were times in this movie that I pissed myself laughing, like when they're at the rollerblade rink and the dude goes, "Why is everyone going the wrong way?" When he's the one going the wrong way. I genuinely laughed out loud for that. But it just... Oh,
Wow.
man. It got really, really bad in the end. You loved it?
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Maybe... I don't know. I just felt the jokes fell flat.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you've seen it already.
No.
Go and watch it. You might actually really enjoy it, but
I mean, it's kind of one of those all over the shop movies, ratings wise.
yeah. Oh, great! They're making a part 3. I don't know. The first one was fucking great. This one just not for me.
Because I got rid of my Paramount Plus, so I'll have to get it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, that's it. We've listed all the movies that we watched.
Oh, can I say, not horror, but something fucking I recommend.
Yes.
To anyone that likes samurai movies.
Go.
Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix is a series, and it's fucking phenomenal.
Is it a anime series?
It is. It is an animated.
Okay.
It's a 3D animated. But because I don't normally dig the 3D ones as much, but I'm watching it through a second time.
Okay.
I really liked it. Like, it's really good. It's probably the best samurai thing I've seen in ages.
What's it called?
Blue Eye Samurai.
Okay, that rhymes.
Yeah. It's fucking fantastic. If anybody liked samurai shit at any point and you want to see a fucking really cool, very adult fucking cartoon, you'll like it.
There you go.
Don't want to spoil anything at all because it's fucking fantastic.
All right.
8 episodes. You can do it.
Very nice, man. Very nice. All right, we're going to close this episode with some Patreon questions. Our Patreon send us some questions. So this first one comes in...
I love these.
This first one comes in from Kevin Corby. Thank you, Kevin. He says,
Hi, Kevin.
How do you celebrate Turkey Day in Australia? Do you have turkeys?
We don't.
Wait. Do you have turkeys or do you eat kangaroos instead?
Well, you're the old butcher, so you can field the product question.
No, we have turkeys. We do, but mainly Christmas time.
Yeah.
We have kangaroo. You can buy kangaroo mostly all time during the year. Kangaroo though is really tough.
Gotta cook it
Yeah,
right.
it's hard to cook. You've got to cook it perfectly, otherwise it can be really too tough or undercooked. And it's kangaroo is very muscly, so it can get tough very quickly.
It is very lean and protein heavy though, so it is a good meat.
Yep.
But you need to flavor the shit out of it because it's pretty gamey.
Yeah, definitely. But no, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here because we have nothing to be thankful for.
No. I mean, we don't need an annual holiday to be like, no, you be thankful. Be gracious.
Zimvader says, are there any movie scenes that you can't sit still while watching? For me, it's Quint's death in Jaws. As he slides down the boat kicking the shark, I cannot watch this without my legs automatically trying to kick an invisible shark.
Oh.
For me, it's probably The Grudge. When she comes crawling down the stairs. I get like shivers down my spine, like, ugh, yuck. Or any body horror stuff.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, see, I love body horror. You know what makes me squirm and turn away? Surgery stuff.
Yeah.
Anything very medical.
I mean, that's kind of the same.
I don't like it.
It's kind of the same as body horror.
Yeah, but body horror like feels more fake to me, whereas like the medical stuff feels too real.
Yeah, true.
For me, I have a pretty fucking heavy fear of hospitals and things like that. So
nothing really comes to mind, but I'm sure something will as I sit on this question. All right, and last question. Trucker Trent says, "What's the most underappreciated Christmas horror film besides Santa's Sleigh?"
I have no idea. you take this one.
Underappreciated. You know what? Actually, because we're doing the 12 Slaves of Christmas, I don't want to spoil any. because we've already started watching them and reviewing them. But I will say right now, there's a movie that I slept on that I wish I didn't, and that movie is from 1980. It's called Christmas Evil, and go into this not expecting a Santa Claus slasher film, and you might be pleasantly surprised. I'll leave it at that because it's one of the selections for 12 Sleighs of Christmas, but and also Santa's Sleigh. Sorry, Truck.
I'll tell you what, if you want 12 underrated Christmas movies, you can subscribe to our Patreon.
That's a perfect way to close the show, Mushroom. I wouldn't have done it better myself.
Thank
Go
you.
and support us.
I mean, I think Trent already is a subscriber,
He is, but anyone else that wants Christmas horror reviews, patreon.com/Dummies of Horror. Go there, sign up. It's only a small monthly donation, and you can cancel at any time. So why wouldn't you? Go and check out our stuff.
Just subscribe for a month and fucking download everything and cancel
Exactly.
it. Come back a couple months later or some
Exactly.
shit. Catch up.
You can do that. I'd like you to stay, but yeah.
But hey, we get it.
Anyways, hey, speaking about Christmas, we got to talk about
what up?
next episode.
Chill.
And since I'm in such a Christmas spirit mood, and I know that you fucking hate it, we're going to do our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
But we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be looking at a character of Christmas, and that is, of course, Santa. We're going to be delving into the real mythos of Santa, who he is, and everything like that. And then we're going to be watching some movies that feature Santa and talking about him as a character. Not so much the films.
I mean, as far as I know, it's just like our iteration of Santa is just a product of the Coca-Cola company.
That's true. But there are other countries that have a deeper thing with Santa. And I thought it'd be fun to...
Yeah, but they don't have the like deliciously fresh beverage
I'm sure
to go along.
I'm sure they have Coke.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I had a spiced kind of holiday cola.
Yeah.
It was yum. What's it called? Julmust?
Jolmust.
Julmust?
Okay.
I think.
All right, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, Julmust. Because I went, like, when I was in Pasadena, I went to, like, this, like, soda shop, and they had, like, all of these, like, sodas from around the world.
Oh,
It was really
nice.
good. It was just, like, full of soft drinks.
That's like your
And I made
dream.
my own soft drink.
You're going to...
Yeah, it was fucking fantastic. It was like, yeah, go on.
Did you say you were going to make your own soft drink?
I did make my own soft
Oh, really? You can do that?
Yeah. Yeah. They've just got like this fountain and you like fill it up to like a point with like soda water and then there's little squirt
Really?
bodily tube things and you should make your own flavors.
That's cool.
You put like 8-9 squirts or whatever you want.
What'd you make?
It was awful. Let me see if I can find the list. It was purposefully bad.
Did you just put
Like,
every
you know what I
flavour in there?
mean? Not every flavor. They were all different though.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find the list.
Pasadena is in California.
See.
Okay, cool.
Oh, here it is. All right. So it was peppermint, lavender, almond, cucumber, toasted marshmallow, espresso, banana, and lemon.
What the and you thought that would be good?
No, I didn't think it was good. But it turned out it was pretty good.
That's a weird ass mix.
Yeah.
Peppermint with banana.
Peppermint, lavender, almond, cucumber, marshmallow, espresso, banana, and lemon.
Jesus Christ. That would be cool to try, though. Like, to make your own.
Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. You get to, like, bottle it yourself.
That's
like,
cool.
Put the little cap on in the machine.
That's awesome. I'd like that.
Yeah, I went there. I was like, I'm just going to get, like, 2 or 3. I ended up buying, like, 14 or some shit. He gave me, like, a little box.
Jesus Christ. Very nice. All right, well,
Yeah.
that does it for this episode of the Dummies of Horror. Thank you for understanding our absence. And we're back now, so get ready for it. Until next time,
Yeah.
Mushroom, it's time to say goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Hey, I hope you had a good couple months. We missed you. And yeah, we'll be back real soon.
We will. Shout out to Scott and Heather and Rob and all our friends. Especially Scott. I miss that guy. Dip!